Now, 63% of Australians are either overweight or obese. I think that America's not far behind, and I say far behind because I know that Australia has taken over America.
Overweight and obesity are defined as having a weight that exceeds what is considered normal for a person's height. According to data from the National Health and Nutrition Examination Survey, NHANES, for 2017 to 2018, nearly 1 in 3 adults, 30.7%, are classified as overweight, while more than 2 in 5 adults, 42.4%, have obesity, and about 1 in 11 adults, 9.2%, suffer from severe obesity. Because of this rising trend, in this video, we'll share a simple remedy that can make your weight loss journey easier and almost guaranteed if you follow it. Barbara O'Neill, a world-renowned speaker specializing in health reform, will help you understand your body's needs so you can take control of your health.
And we showed how when all of these things break down in the body, they break down to the singular structure of glucose. Our gastrointestinal tract is a hollow tube, and anything that goes into that hollow tube is not part of you or me until it gets broken down into tiny little particles, then it's absorbed into the blood, then it becomes part of you and me.
Barbara O'Neill discusses the alarming rise in obesity, noting that around 63% of Australians are either overweight or obese, with America not far behind. During her talks, she explores the contributing factors, particularly focusing on diet. Many people consume a high-carbohydrate diet, often starting their day with bread and cereals, leading to cravings for snacks like muffins and donuts. O'Neill shares her own upbringing in a traditional Australian household, where meals centered around sausages and potatoes, highlighting how dietary habits have evolved. She emphasizes that these carbohydrates break down into glucose, which is then processed in the body for energy. While glucose can provide immediate energy, excess amounts are stored as glycogen or converted into fat, particularly in vulnerable areas like the belly and thighs. O'Neill points out that high carbohydrate diets can lead to increased fat storage, especially visceral fat, which poses health risks. She references Dr. William Davis's book, Wheat Belly, illustrating how sugar and hybridized wheat contribute to this issue, rapidly elevating blood sugar levels and resulting in fat accumulation.
Glucose burns at 4 calories per gram. Fat, it burns at 9 calories per gram. This piece of information, which is fact, is in just about every weight loss book. But what the people don't understand is what a calorie is. A calorie is a unit of energy. And if you want a high energy food, what do you eat? Fat.
So the first remedy on the O'Neill list is balanced meals. Shares another crucial point about calorie consumption. Glucose provides 4 calories per gram, while fat offers 9 calories per gram. This often leads people to believe that avoiding fat is key to weight loss, since it has more than double the calories. However, she clarifies that a calorie is simply a unit of energy. If you're looking for high-energy foods, fat is a better choice. The issue arises when you consume more calories than your body can burn, leading to fat storage. To support weight loss, O'Neill recommends a strategy of eating a hearty breakfast like a king, a moderate lunch like a queen, and a lighter dinner, which helps regulate energy intake throughout the day. Barbara O'Neill talked about how a lot of people eat today, saying they have breakfast, lunch, and then a big dinner, kind of like a journey where you just fill up a little at a time instead of fueling up properly. It's like driving all day and then finally filling the tank at the end when you should have done it along the way. She pointed out that for most of history, the main meal was usually at midday, especially before electric lights made nighttime eating easier. O'Neill emphasized that people can prepare meals in advance using slow cookers. She also discussed how, when Westerners arrived in the South Pacific, they told locals to stop eating coconut oil, which they had been using for ages. Now many of those islands face health issues like diabetes and obesity. O'Neill argued that changing meal times and food choices can have a huge impact. She recounted a chef's story about losing weight just by switching from snacking throughout the day to 3 balanced meals. She stressed the importance of giving your stomach a break after eating, as digestion takes time. After deciding a balanced meal, it's time to decide what will be the meal.
Now remember, carbohydrates aren't bad. My husband would never forgive me if the potatoes stopped. For weight loss, low carbohydrate, high fibre, generous protein, and healthy fats.
A low-carb, high-fiber, generous protein, and healthy fat diet can be beneficial for overall health, including weight management and blood sugar control. Here's how each component contributes to a balanced diet. Low-carb diets focus on cutting back on carbs to help with weight loss and boost metabolic health. They usually feature foods that are lower in sugars and starches, which can keep your blood sugar levels steady. High-fiber foods are essential for good digestion and can help you feel fuller for longer, making it easier to manage your weight. They also promote gut health and may lower the risk of chronic diseases. Some great low-carb, high-fiber options include leafy greens like spinach and kale, cruciferous veggies like broccoli and cauliflower, nuts and seeds such as almonds and chia seeds, and berries like raspberries and blackberries, which are lower in carbs compared to other fruits. Getting enough protein is important for preserving muscle mass while losing weight. Options for this diet include lean meats like chicken, turkey, and lean cuts of beef or pork, fatty fish such as salmon and tuna that also offer healthy omega-3 fats, and versatile eggs, which are an excellent source of high-quality protein. Healthy fats are important for hormone production and overall well-being. They help you feel full and can boost heart health. Good sources of healthy fats include avocados, which are high in monounsaturated fats and fiber, olive oil, a key ingredient in Mediterranean diets known for its heart benefits, and nuts like walnuts, macadamia nuts, and almonds, which offer both healthy fats and protein. To wrap it up, mixing low-carb foods with high-fiber options, along with enough protein and healthy fats, creates a well-rounded diet. This combo can help with weight management, digestion, and keeping you feeling full, plus it may lower the risk of chronic diseases. It's a good idea to chat with a healthcare provider or nutritionist before making big changes to your diet to make sure it fits your health needs. Now that you know your meal, it's time to drink water and wash it down with whole salt.
That he began to drink more water. He was having 8 to 10 glasses of water a day. And when you start drinking more water, it's also time to start having some whole salt, the high-intensity interval training.
Staying hydrated can really help with weight loss in a few different ways. First, drinking water before meals can make you feel fuller, so you might end up eating less and cutting down on calories. Plus, sometimes our bodies mix up thirst for hunger, so staying hydrated can help prevent unnecessary snacking when you're really just thirsty. Also, when you drink cold water, your body has to use some energy to warm it up, which can give your metabolism a tiny boost. Being well hydrated helps your body burn fat more effectively too. Water is also key for getting rid of waste. It helps you pee and poop out what your body doesn't need, while dehydration can lead to constipation and bloating. Swapping out sugary drinks like soda or sweetened coffee for water can really drop your calorie intake. Plus, when you're properly hydrated, you can work out harder and longer, which helps you burn more calories. Staying hydrated also keeps muscle cramps and fatigue at bay during exercise. While mild dehydration might slow down your body's fat breakdown, we need more research to confirm this for humans. A good rule of thumb for water intake is about an ounce for every 2 pounds of body weight each day. It's best to sip on water regularly, especially around your workouts. Drinking more water alone won't lead to massive weight loss, but it can definitely support your overall weight management goals when combined with a healthy diet and regular exercise. Using whole, unrefined salts like sea salt or Himalayan pink salt might have some perks for your immune system, although the evidence isn't super strong. First off, these salts contain trace minerals like potassium, iron, and zinc, in addition to sodium chloride. These minerals can play a role in immune health and might offer some antioxidant benefits. Since unrefined salts are minimally processed, they retain more of these natural minerals, while regular table salt is heavily processed and often stripped of its nutrients. Some folks think that whole salts could help support good gut bacteria and digestive health because of their mineral content, but there's not much scientific evidence to back this up. Sodium itself is important for things like fluid balance and muscle function, so getting it from whole, unprocessed sources might be better than from table salt. Now that you've hydrated and added some minerals, it's time to rev up your workout with high-intensity interval training, or HIIT. This could be the game changer your routine has been missing. O'Neill really pushes HIIT for anyone serious about losing weight because it focuses on efficiency and delivers great results.
Exercise causes a dramatic weight loss. And yet the beauty of implementing this is that as you lose weight, you don't get the saggy, baggy elephant effect.
HIIT isn't your regular cardio. It involves short bursts of intense activity followed by recovery periods. This combination turbocharges your metabolism and cranks up fat burning. If you're short on time but big on goals, HIIT delivers the most bang for your buck. Why waste hours on a treadmill when you can achieve more in less time? The efficiency of HIIT is one of its most appealing benefits. By alternating between intense exercise and rest, you get a full-body workout in a fraction of the time. For those with busy lives, this is a perfect solution. You no longer need to spend endless hours at the gym to see real results.
The high-intensity interval training. It's 30 seconds high intensity, 90 seconds recovery for a cycle of 6. There's 15 minutes a day. Sorry, but no excuse.
But how do you start? O'Neill suggests beginning with short sessions, gradually increasing the intensity and frequency. This step-by-step approach helps your body adapt without risking injury. Over time, as your body gets stronger, you'll notice a significant boost in your metabolic rate or fitness buffs. It's for anyone who wants to see results quickly and efficiently. Incorporating HIIT into your exercise routine could be the key to reaching your fitness goals faster than you ever thought possible. Along with the last 4 steps in this remedy, stress management is also essential. Stress management is a silent saboteur of weight management, according to O'Neill. Chronic stress increases cortisol levels, which in turn stimulates appetite and encourages fat storage, particularly around the belly. This stress-induced weight gain can be a tough nut to crack unless the root cause, stress itself, is addressed. O'Neill recommends mindfulness practices as a powerful way to counteract stress. Meditation and deep breathing exercises can reduce anxiety and lower cortisol levels. Taking time each day to pause, breathe deeply, and focus on the present moment can make a significant difference in managing stress and preventing its adverse effects on weight.
Feet in a bucket of hot water, it can pull the congestion down. Because we get a lot of guests on day 1 of Misty Mountain Health Retreat with headache from caffeine withdrawals, so we give them hot foot baths, and it certainly takes the edge off. And you keep the feet in hot water for about 20 minutes.
Physical activity is another cornerstone of stress management.
Just breathe, and it'll be like a peak, and then it'll ease. The water will kick in, the chamomile tea will kick in, the oxygen will kick in. The first time is the hardest. I said to this girl, I believe you will be able to conquer your panic attack.
Exercise not only reduces cortisol, but also releases endorphins, those feel-good chemicals that boost mood and energy levels. By incorporating regular exercise into your routine, you can combat stress more effectively and maintain a healthy weight. Now you might only be able to do the stress management if you have a proper sleeping schedule. O'Neill stresses the vital role of sleep in weight management. She recommends aiming for 8 hours of sleep each night, as this helps control appetite and promotes healthier food choices. A lack of sleep can throw your hormones out of balance, leading to increased hunger and cravings for high-calorie, sugary foods.
I had 20 students. 10 of the students had 6 hours sleep a night. The other 10 had 8 hours sleep a night. 3 months later, they tested them, and the ones that had 8 hours sleep a night, I think it was 40% more knowledge they retained compared to the ones having 6 hours sleep a night.
To improve sleep quality, O'Neill suggests establishing a regular sleep schedule and creating a calming bedtime routine. Going to bed and waking up at the same time every day helps regulate your body's natural rhythms. Meanwhile, a relaxing routine, whether it's reading a book or taking a warm bath, can signal to your body that it's time to wind down and prepare for sleep. At last, we have the trap of apple cider vinegar. Is apple cider vinegar really the magic weight loss solution many claim it to be? Dr. Barbara O'Neill doesn't think so. While some people swear by ACV as a way to shed those extra pounds, the reality might not be as promising or as safe as it seems.
Is vinegar good for you? Well, vinegar is one stage before alcohol. And Dr. Robert Young has recently done a very good presentation on vinegar, and he shows that vinegar is acetaldehyde, and acetaldehyde is a neurotoxin.
One of the biggest misconceptions is that ACV can work wonders for weight loss. But here's the thing, the scientific evidence just isn't there. Sure, there's a lot of hype, but when you dig deeper, the proof is pretty thin. Dr. O'Neill warns that relying on ACV might actually do more harm than good. Drinking too much of it can cause digestive issues, wear down your tooth enamel, and even mess with your medications. That's a lot of risk for something that doesn't even have solid backing from science. Instead of chasing quick fixes like ACV, Dr. O'Neill encourages focusing on what really works. Now, if you're ready to transform your weight loss journey and embrace a healthier lifestyle, now is the time to take action. Start by incorporating these secrets into your routine and see how they can make a difference in your overall well-being. Don't forget to share your experiences and insights with others who may benefit from this knowledge. Together, we can create a community focused on health, wellness, and sustainable living. Subscribe for more valuable tips and join us in this journey towards a healthier you.